Hi Gemini, so I like to get straight into the readings. If there's anything that you feel you need to know about the readings, then I do encourage you to read the descriptions box, especially if you're new to tarot. The card deck information that I've used for your read can always be found in my pinned comment below. And cross watchers, please remember to switch the energies if it applies, but do try to keep in mind that this might not be your story at all, okay? This could be someone else entirely different that your Gemini is dealing with, and equally Gemini, if you just take what resonates for you and leave what doesn't for another Gemini, because not all of the readings are going to resonate for every single Gemini all of the time, okay? Right, now that Black Moon Lilith mystery card, I was seeing that quite a lot in your pre-shuffle. And it's all about feeling like you're being criticised constantly. Now, if this is currently what you're going through right now, it's important to take a closer look at the source of your information, and whoever is criticising you constantly, to take a closer look at them. Okay, you will normally find that the criticisms of others is a projection of their shortcomings and insecurities onto you. All right, and I always say as well, never ever, and it's really, really difficult. It's so difficult, but it's important to remember, never internalize the behaviors and the opinions that others have about you. Okay, don't internalize it, because once you start internalizing it, you can potentially make it real. All right, this is all about understanding. What's that saying? Everybody's got an opinion. It's a rude saying about everyone's got an opinion and everyone's got something else too, and they all stink. Okay. Solar eclipse revolution, a major transformation is about to happen. A time to focus on what's directly ahead and make a decision and then act on it. And time to close all chapter. Rapid change of direction, job or life path. Major adjustments, self-mastery and facing the inevitable. Okay, so this is all about being broken down so that you can build yourself back up again. Okay, it's like Phoenix energy, basically. And what is coming to an end is your focus on the opinions of others. Now, this Black Moon Lilith is a really difficult energy, and I'm not going to get into Lilith. That's a whole new video. Again, misinformation, and it is literally the card of misinformation too. You could be being misled. Someone could possibly be trying to use sex as a weapon. It's more often than not associated with someone who's jealous, narcissistic, abusive, overbearing, disease, sickness, someone having delusions of grandeur, someone trying to deceive you for their own gains. It can be like someone playing on your fears, someone trying to take any concerns that you have and blow it up into something bigger. Okay, really deceiving energy. It can indicate that you're being gaslighted, specifically by a feminine, not necessarily a female, but a feminine energy that can be very sort of manipulative. It can also mean that, like, literally someone is taking the things that you're concerned about and not just blowing them up into making them something a lot bigger than they actually are, but it could be the opposite of that could be true. So they could be minimizing or mocking any of your past experiences, you know, because in their opinion they've had it worse. You know, it's someone who sees trauma and traumatic experiences as a competition. I think we all know somebody like that. It's someone who plays too much on being the victim. Okay, with this coming out right next to a major transformation, do get the impression that this mystery energy, that description was of someone of your past, okay? And this individual, they did at one point have a lot of influence in your life. It could have been a caregiver, it could have been a romantic partner, or just any member of family who was quite sort of, should we say, higher up in the hierarchy of a family. Someone of influence, and they were very, very dark, very selfish in nature. And it's worth bearing in mind as well that we do currently have Chiron going in retrograde. Now, Chiron's not a planet, it's an asteroid. Check out your Chiron placement in your birth chart / natal chart. That will give you more information about this dark moon energy, what areas of your life it is that's needing healed right now, what areas of your life are being triggered, because it's all part of why you feel like you're currently being broken down, broken open. It's something to do with this, okay? You might have minimized your past experiences. You could have been gaslighting yourself and telling you that your past experiences actually weren't that bad when they were that bad, and they were as bad as you remembered. So you're trying to work through the healing process of that dark past, the traumatic things that happened to you, you know, realizing, oh shit, yeah, actually they were a big deal. In fact, those traumatic events are an integral part of who I am now as a human being. So you're taking this and you're breaking it down, and it's like you're trying to create a new version of yourself without having this as a dominating theme. It's a really, really intense energy. Okay, air element, communicating. Think it over first, be logical, a time to put into words what it is that you want. Somebody might not be ready to commit at this time, or they cannot share their emotions through feelings of embarrassment. Your words hold power, so use them well. Someone could be blowing hot and then cold. Feeling aloof, air travel, clarity and intelligence with 5th house. Okay, so the air signs, as you know, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You then have the 5th house, and this is the house of Leo, the lion, all about you being out in the spotlight. It's creativity, courage as well, good fortune, showmanship, like literally. I mean, you can see in the card, it's like a theatre. Okay, and a theatre is, as you'll know, a lot of people enjoy theatre. An audience, someone's putting up, someone's performing in front of an audience. It could be you. You could well be out in the spotlight. You could be a very good communicator. You have a lot to say, a lot of truth, wisdom, knowledge that you're sharing with others on a big platform. With this Leo energy, the spotlight's on you, so be clear in what it is that you say, okay? And if necessary, indulge in a wee bit more of research, so that you can add more wisdom into your toolkit, if you like, so that you can then pass it on and share it with your audience, whatever that might be. Now, the other thing with this is linked to this, okay? Whoever this person is, this dark, twisted individual, they are putting on an act. They are performing, and they could quite possibly be using their influence in a negative manner. Okay, and then you're sitting there on the outside looking in going, how the hell has this person got so much control over the way that others think. Like, how is this fair? Can people not see? Can people honestly not see this person for their true colours, for who they truly are? Like, are people that deluded for real? This one might well have the gift of the gab. Okay, that this is a very dodgy individual, really, really dodgy. They can influence others through, and it comes back to that victimhood again. It's like they play so much into how they're a victim or were a victim, and it's like the only thing about them, you know, that's like they have made that their entire life, their entire personality, and that they're not going to be able to shift from that ever. But you can see through them as well, and you it feels like you tried to minimize your own experiences because of people exactly like this, who are too loud and obnoxious about their experiences, which they themselves have quite possibly blown up out of proportion. It's the whole crying wolf thing, isn't it? And it's like you minimized your own pain because of the way that people exactly like this behave, and you did not want to be associated with being that way because it's gross and vile and it's not helpful whatsoever. And then you sat there and gone, oh fuck, yeah, like who is this person to sit there and, you know, complain in the way that they have when, yeah, other people out there, they do have it a lot worse, and yes, everyone's experience is unique to them, but there's something fake about this one that you just can't pull away from. And it's like you don't want to come across as being unfair towards them, because everyone is entitled to feel the way that they do, absolutely. But they play on it too much. They really do. It's almost like they enjoy being this victim. And people like yourself have had to remain silent about your own experiences because you don't want to come across as being one of these. You genuinely don't. And it's sad. It's really, really sad. It always is the way that genuine, I don't want to use the word victims, but I'm not getting anything else that's coming through right now that's a better word for it. Genuine victims, more often than not, will remain silent because of the loud minority who take the spotlight. And they twist something minor into being something else. And it's like then the genuine victims, if you like, their voice is never heard. Their voice is never heard because of this. Oh man. Okay, I was not expecting that, but with Chiron being in retrograde, I do strongly suggest you check up your birth charts. Okay, there's a free link in my pinned comment. It's either in my pinned comment or in my description box below. I'm not affiliated with them whatsoever, but honestly, go check out your free birth chart. Okay, find your Chiron placement and you will get more useful information about that. Okay, you're definitely being triggered into this really dark, intense healing process right now. Okay. Right, so we're going to pull your tarot, and I genuinely don't know if your tarot read is going to be in connection to what we've already seen, or if it's going to be something else entirely different. As always, please never, ever, ever, ever try and force any reading to fit your situation. It either is your read or it is not your read, okay? It really is as simple as that. Okay, it's Gemini, please. Geminis. Thank you. Okay, right, so your first card out, the Chariot, Cancerian energy. Star reversed, Aquarian energy. It's for Gemini. Thank you. The Princess of Pentacles, that's basically the Page of Coins. The Page of Coins is Virgo. No, hold on. Page of Coins is random. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You've got the Princess of Wands, that's the Page of Wands in reverse. It's fire. Aries, Leo, Sag. There's two pages here. One of them's upright and the other one's reversed. You've then got the Lord, that's the Emperor. That one came out off balance. It's Aries energy. Queen of Wands. Okay. Some more Aries. The Queen of Cups. There's a lot of people, isn't there? Okay, Queen of Cups, that is Cancerian. It's for Gemini, please. Okay, thank you. That one wants to come out as well. Okay, the Hermit, Virgo energy. The Three of Coins, Capricorn, the Moon, Pisces. The Hermit wanted to make an appearance, so let's leave it out. And the energy at the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups, it's Pisces energy. The Lord of Abandoned Success, right? And the Seven of Swords under there, Aquarius energy, with the Ace of Wands. Okay. You might have to abandon something here, Gemini. You might have to abandon something. I don't know what the something is. It's an ace, so it's something that was still in the growing stages, if you like. Something's not working. Something about this Ace of Wands is not working. Seven of Swords. You're going to have to reconsider something. You're putting a lot of time and effort into something that either you're not happy doing it, but you feel like you have to. Someone has revealed something to you with this Seven of Swords that you don't quite trust. It's under there, the Seven of Cups. Yeah, confusion. Confused. And it's two sevens as well. It's almost like some of you could have started a brand new job recently, and straight away you were getting bad vibes from that. If you're currently dating, then one of these people that you're dating has really given you cause for concern. It's like something that they've said really has confused you. They've misled you with this Seven of Swords. You've been misled. So you're being advised to walk away from something here because you're being or have been misled about something new. Someone might have lied to you about not having possibly slept with someone when they actually did, or lied to you about how close they actually were to someone. It's weird. I can see why that would be causing a lot of confusion. It's bizarre. What the hell? Okay, let's Let's dive deeper into this one. It's weird because you're definitely being told to change direction, or at least adjust the current path that you're on. That there's definitely an adjustment here that's required. Someone's led you down the path, that they've quite possibly, like that they've misled you somehow. Absolutely, you've been misled. Okay, it's a funny one, because I don't feel that this is about any one individual in particular. Okay, I feel that this is about a thing, like a job or a house or something. Similar to the read that I had out for Aries. Okay, if you're dealing with a large investment that is far away from you, so say you're trying to buy a home that you haven't yet seen, it's going to require you to travel quite a distance to get there, to go see it. Something that you're browsing online that you can't go see in person before you make that commitment. They're saying, look, abandon ship right now. There's something on offer here, Gemini. It's not what it seems. It genuinely is not what it seems. You've got the star in reverse. Something is not going to pan out the way that you hope. Okay, so you will end up making this journey, quite possibly changing up your entire life to go move to someplace new, and then you get there and discover, oh shit, this isn't what I was promised. This isn't what I was hoping it was going to be. What is this? And then you're going to be left looking at it going, I was expecting more than this. Like, what the hell? This is a disappointment. There's some kind of disappointment, or someone has disappointed you in the way that they have performed. It's weird. Page of Wands reversed again, and another reversal. This is usually about struggling. We're going to have to start clarifying this, Gemini, because it's a really bizarre energy. Why is this Page of Wands reversed, please? Thank you. Because of the Knight of Wands reversed, that's Sagittarius energy, and the Seven of Swords again. Wow, there's so many different storylines here, Gemini. Some of you are dealing with an individual who has quite possibly that there's been issues with infidelity here for some of you, and you could well be considering going back to that particular individual with the hope that they have quite possibly changed, grown up, learnt their lesson. But when you get there, you realise, no, that they're still the same immature, irresponsible, moody, flighty, lying individual that they've always been. For some of you it's about that. For others of you this could literally be about your mother. That there could have been problems with your mum, and they're making out like they've changed or they've given up something when they actually haven't. it's weird because some of you, there's an abusive partner somehow in the mix as well. If you remember the Emperor, that came out off balance. And it's central to your read as well. If you were considering, Gemini, giving someone a second chance, I'm telling you now, your cards are indicating that they have not changed. That's why your Page of Wands is reversed. That's why your Star is reversed. Someone's painting a picture of something to you that is fake. It's not real. It's like they can keep up the act for so long, but then when you get there and you start spending more time with them, you realise, oh, wow, you're still a sack of... right? Why the Queen of Wands, please? Why the Queen of Wands for Gemini? I'm getting kind of like a Boudica vibe off of that Queen of Wands. If you look, she's sitting there in a throne, okay? But look at the fire going on in the background. She's like, yeah, that fire's there because I lit it. I'm sacking something, I'm burning something to the ground. Thank you. King of Wands, a lot of fire, loads of fire. King of Wands is Leo energy, taking charge of the situation, a king and a queen. So the king to clarify the queen, right? Taking charge of the situation. Gemini, you might not be alone in your pursuit. It's like you're trying to burn something away. Some of you could be burning like possessions of this individual. But there's someone else that's helping you. There's a partner, you've got a partner here, someone's helping you to get rid of something. And there's no BS with this clearing process as well, with that sort of Boudica energy. Yeah, it's like you're making a point. You're doing something to make a point to whoever I don't even know what to call them, distorted individual. It's like you're making a point to them. You're going to do something destructive to make sure that they know that they can't like fuck with you anymore. I don't know who your partner is though, King of Wands. It could just be two different aspects of the energy that you're utilising right now. It could be that as well. It's a weird one. It's really, really difficult to try and navigate. Okay, Queen of Cups and the Three of Coins. Yeah, teamwork. You do have people around you. There's a group of people around you that's helping you to, like, specifically make sure that someone else can't come back in and mess up your life. Queen of Cups. Wow. It's not very helpful, is it? Okay, with this one, I'm going to show you something, right? This Queen of Cups. We'll start with this one. Now, she's got one foot in the water. Okay, so testing the waters about who deserves this cup, who deserves this emotion. So you might have tested the waters with the distorted individual to see if they had changed, but then you realized that they're still, that they're still the snake that they always were. So you're kind of taking on a bit of that snake energy yourself. And it's like, do you know what? I'm going to shed my old skin. I'm going to change. This person refuses to change. So I'm going to change. I'm going to change up the game here. I'm going to transform. And the main thing that I'm going to change with this is who I give my emotions to, who I give my love. And I think that's why the Queen of Cups was clarified with the Queen of Cups. Because then when you look in this deck, you can see that's not just a regular koi or a goldfish. There's lots of different colours on its scales. So it's very, very different. It stands out. So you're only going to give your love, your time, your emotions, your energy, basically. You're only going to emotionally invest in something. Again, it could be work, because you can easily emotionally invest yourself in your work. But you're only going to do it for something that is different, something that stands out from the rest. It's so weird, strange, confusing energy. 3 of Coins. Why the 3 of Coins, please? The Page of Cups reversed. What is with all of these reversals, Gemini? You're like literally not taking any BS throughout the month of September. It's like your intuition's on point. Your feelings, your emotions is on point. Your suspicions are on point. You're not going to accept any half-assed apologies either. The 2 of Wands for the Moon, yeah. Like being stuck in all of this uncertainty and confusion, you know, is unhealthy for you. So you're finding a different way. You're finding a different way that of course, it is about introspection. But I'm getting with this one consequences as well. It's like you know full well that the consequences of getting involved with that individual again is just simply way too high. Queen of Coins, it's Taurus, 9 of Cups, no, it's not, it's Pisces. The 9 of Wands, Sagittarius, 9 of Coins. Wow, a lot of 9s, Virgo, and then the Empress, Taurus, Libra. 999. Good health, prosperity, stability also with the Queen of Coins, focusing on your happiness. It's like you're defending your right to be happy. Quite rightly, you're defending your right to be happy. You're not going to allow anybody to dictate how you feel about yourself anymore. But like, what were those games that's being played with you? It's weird. The Emperor under there. Taking charge of the situation. Death under that one. And 6 of Coins. Yeah. Taking charge of the situation. You're basically, you're being the catalyst for change, positive change. No longer are you going to put into these fake individuals with their fake promises, their fake apologies. It's like, no, you know your worth and your value now. You've also got the Emperor and the Empress out as well. It's a couple. It's a divine couple. And we did see the King and Queen of Wands. And then 2 Queen of Cups. Really confusing read. So, I mean, how the puzzle pieces fit, Gemini, is completely up to you. It's, as I say, you're very much in this no BS energy. So the second that you see that something's wrong or something's heading down the wrong path, you're just going to abort mission, as it were. Red Fox strategy. Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay. Work through a strategy to get what it is that you're wanting. This is a time of transformation. Yeah, no shit. So do not hide what you really are. Be a part of nature, not apart from nature. Be patient. Your opportunity will come. So change and transformation takes time. It's a process, right? Be a part of nature, not apart from nature. So expecting someone to change and go against the nature of who they are is unrealistic. So the best thing that you can do is to change your approach. That's weird. So Gemini, please. Confidence. Okay, so it's suggesting that you might benefit from rutilated quartz, and it's the solar plexus chakra. No one will believe in you if you do not believe in yourself. Be your own cheerleader. Okay, and then the solar plexus, that is, it basically, it deals with willpower, vitality, your energy, your desires can be, it's blocked by shame. So someone made you feel ashamed of basically who you are, who you're supposed to be. Someone has weaponized shame, making you feel ashamed. And they've been very vocal about it as well. Like someone does not agree with your life choices, your life path. Why is it any of their business? That this is the confusing thing. Why do they feel the need to be vocal? It's nothing to do with them, because this is your life. Okay, right, so this final deck, it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea because there's a lot of swearing in it, depending on what card comes out, of course. Some of them are okay, but then others are just really close to the wind. If you know that you're offended at swearing, then absolutely do turn off now, okay? So Gemini, please. Thank you. Okay. At your core, you're a sparkly ball of energy. Some days life things will cloud you, but please remember you will never be fully in darkness, as you are the light. You are the light, so you'll never be fully in darkness. It's a beautiful message. This sparkly ball of joyful light has come with a message. You might feel doomy and gloomy right now, but you can still totally kick ass. You're a gazillion trillion megawatts of universal brightness. Just plug in when you need to recharge. Wow. Someone is draining your energy and your confidence. Or at least they're trying to. And that makes sense now as to why we were getting that sort of Boudica vibe off of that card. It's like, do you know what? It doesn't matter how many battles I've been through. It doesn't matter how tired and exhausted I am. I'm still going to fight your ass. And I'm still going to prove to you that you cannot control me. You cannot meddle with my life. It's that real F you attitude, you know. It's nice. I approve. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Gemini. If you would like to book a private reading with me, then the link to do so can be found in my descriptions box and in my pinned comment below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.